Winter is coming and we are trying to frame as fast as possible. Not a good place for a splinter.
Not a good place for anything.
The weather is looming. There's a little bit of talk of a winter weather advisory, and with just a couple more walls to go,
our house will probably fall down.
We're pushing all our limits.
All I know is we did it right, even though we thought we did it wrong about halfway through.
Without sacrificing any of the quality.
Shake the wall as violently as you possibly can. That's what Kevin always says to do. The violent wall shake test. Well, Dean got our furnace completely fixed yesterday. We've got both thermostats completely wired up. I have to say, I absolutely love smart thermostats that are like wireless, connected to your Wi-Fi, because I don't even have to go to any of the places in our house to make sure that the temperatures are adjusted correctly. I can literally just grab my phone, switch to each different thermostat, adjust the temperatures as need be. They're all set to 45 degrees right now, which is like the lowest that they can be set to, and keep pipes from freezing, and that's really the whole purpose. But like, I just walked up into the casita, it's 73 degrees up there.
Whoa.
It's friggin' 45 degrees outside. So that just goes to show you how well insulated, you know, all of our units here are. Everything except for the garage. The garage always stays cold, one, because of garage doors, and two, because the concrete is cold. But now that the man cave has nice hardwood flooring, it's gonna stay a lot warmer. I think it was like 65 when I went in there, so wow. That's amazing. And yeah, now all this stuff is probably good till winter, other than the garage door that needs to go on the TRX garage. The TRX garage door is supposed to show up in like the next 3 weeks. According to their calculations. So hopefully that shows up and we can get it installed, and then the garage will be ready for winter.
We are doing something a little bit out of the ordinary today. We are working on the weekends. The pressure is on, the temperatures are quickly dropping, and next week's forecast is a little bit wetter than we would like. So we are taking advantage of these long, warm, sunny days, trying to finish framing as much as we can today. We get a roof on today?
That's insulting that you would even ask that.
The answer is yes?
The answer is absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
The answer is maybe in a week and a half.
All right, today what's your plan? Finish both walls?
We're gonna try and finish that rake wall, or at least finish cutting all of the studs and get some double top plates up there. And then hopefully start working on these couple sections of the balloon framed wall and all the other sections. There's some intricate problems that we have, so I'll show you that when we get to it.
Doing up there, Grayson?
Not bad.
Not bad? Nice view?
Nice view. Very nice view.
Good. If you watched our last video, we stood this enormous wall that was very sketchy and just very nerve-wracking. It went up smoothly, it's in place, and now we are connecting the wall behind it from that tall side to the short side behind me over here. And it's also a little bit complicated, even though we're stick framing it, so it's not as sketchy to raise. We're doing it one piece at a time, and it's at an angle, so it takes a lot of calculations and double checking, and it's going smoothly, but pretty slowly. A bee? What was that?
Yeah, they just love my face.
They really loved Brandon yesterday.
Really?
Oh, thanks.
Good morning.
Really, we just need you to carry wood.
Really? I forgot my gloves.
We got plenty of gloves for you.
Oh, pairs of gloves here.
How we doing?
Did you bring your doppelganger out today?
Okay, he's right there.
Everybody, this is Nick.
Hello, everybody.
And if you guys stand next to each other, You might see some resemblance.
Probably not much.
Probably not much.
Cleaner cut.
Hey, thanks for the ride, dude.
Yeah. Good
Yes,
to see you guys.
good to see you. Thanks for coming up.
See ya.
That's cool. Whenever I see Nick, Brandon's brother, I'm reminded of how all of our birthdays are all like related. Nick and I have the same birthday. Our wedding anniversary is on Brandon's birthday. Trent and Brandon's son have the same birthday. Our families all share important dates. It's so funny.
Under the palm trees in the California sun, sand underneath our feet, the morning's just begun. I don't remember much from the night before, just from that human touch, and now I want more.
Stay right there. Can you catch this in your mouth? This is not gonna work. Don't step backwards. Come over here.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! First try! Wow! That's impressive. It's definitely time for a snack break. So we've got some pretzels, chocolate covered almonds, and we had a follower stop by from Sweden that brought authentic ginger snap cookies from Sweden, which I'm very excited to try. Thank you so much again if you're watching this. You want an authentic cookie from Sweden? Ginger snap? Ginger snap. Ginger.
Did you find it? What you were looking for? Shuffling through broken glass.
Hey, just up here on the top of our enormous wall. As you can see, our 15-foot tall wall here also gets a 14-inch TJI on top of it. So basically it's gonna be as tall as the chimney, which is 2 feet taller than the house. Pretty nice. A lot of gold and yellow and green and blue. It's a beautiful day. Can't complain. It's gonna rain / snow again in like 2 days, so we're upset about that. But as for right now, it's gorgeous.
Are you cut up now? None the wiser. Back in your body, but only for a moment. Now you're floating around your head.
What's so annoying?
Bees? Not even bees, actually. I like bees. It's these guys.
Yeah,
My little friend on my shoulder
they
there.
love you.
I must smell like honey. I don't smell like honey.
To a bee, maybe you do.
What's that saying? You catch more flies with
Honey than
honey
with
than vinegar?
vinegar, yeah.
Well, I catch all the bees with my vinegar. So.
You're getting pretty beardy.
I know.
What's going on here? It's not winter yet.
She's probably not ever gonna shave again.
In your whole life?
I'm gonna grow Brandon's beard.
In probably 3 weeks.
This is Brandon's version of a Gandalf beard.
That's all I
If
got.
Brandon could grow a Gandalf beard, it would be like to his knees.
Yeah, for sure.
How long have you been growing that?
10 years.
What? And you never trim it?
Nope.
Wow.
See what I mean?
I have 0 chest hair too.
Wow.
If I've
Trent
been
probably
growing-
has 3.
Yeah.
Mine for 10 years, it would be to my ankles.
Yeah.
And I'm not very hairy. I can barely even grow hair on my cheeks.
You got a lot of hair coming out of your nose, though. That grows pretty long.
Pretty soon it's coming out of your ear.
Watch your mouth. All right, so like always, when you're stick framing a rake wall, or at least this is what always happens to me, it's not going perfectly according to plan. Our top plate is not the straightest top plate that I've ever seen. It will work. It's not like crazy out. It just has like some little whoop-de-doops in it. But unless you're building it on the ground or you're using like a framing calculator to try and set these things all up, and I thought that I did a perfect 312 on this wall, but the problem is our span ended up being 6 inches longer than what it would be on a 312. So if we just calculated everything on a 312, it would have all been off anyways. So luckily we were doing that, and then I caught it. So
It's crazy this is only a 312. It feels so steep.
it's not. It's
I know.
almost flat.
It's crazy.
Anyway, we're moving right along. We're getting ready to throw our headers in this wall, get all of our cripples, jack studs, all of that stuff thrown in, and then once that's done, we'll do our double top plate and we could sheath it.
Wow.
We do need to rack it first, but it's coming along.
Yeah.
Just right, pull you up to outer space. Wasn't that a good day?
Doing the splits.
Red guitar, purple haze, stick love and the ball was all you needed.
This wall is not braced.
Brandon's holding it.
Brandon's holding it.
In the crowd loud, get out of here. It's gone. Wasn't that a good day?
Testing out your knee strength.
Yeah, it's like, I could go for a ride right now
Yeah.
if I'm not careful.
Don't. Be careful.
Don't be careful.
Don't go for the ride, but do be careful.
Once we put up our first top plate, we were going to be a 1/4 inch too high, and then we put up the top plate and it planes out perfectly.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
Our string wasn't tight enough?
Oh no, the string was tight. I couldn't even undo it. I had to take the nail out. All I know is we did it right, even though we thought we did it wrong about halfway through. So that's probably what every framer says
Cool.
at the end of the job. Go over there on like to the left of the ladder and shake the wall as violently as you possibly can.
Violently, alright.
Like, try to rip it down.
Whoa.
It's pretty good.
It's not going anywhere.
That's what Kevin always says to do. The violent wall shake test.
That's the true test.
That's a true test. Now we've got to block this entire wall so that it can get prepared for sheeting, sheets of sheathing. And then we're gonna sheathe this wall all the way to the top row. We're not gonna put the top row on because we got to put rim board up there and then sheathe to the rim board.
Wow.
But I think I'm gonna have these guys start blocking, and while they start blocking, I'm gonna start trying to do layout on this like roller coaster of a wall.
All right. The last big scary wall.
When it's done, it will look like one wall, but
Perfect.
it's 5 walls that we have to build.
You feel like summer days to me, warm, tender, sunny rays. I hope that we are meant to be. You say nothing at all when we meet, yet somehow I know your history. Oh, come what may, I'm ready. Picture frames, lavender paint, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one.
Looking really good. That's going fast.
I'm gonna do some surgery here.
Oh yeah? It's getting funky.
Well, we had it up before we realized it didn't break. Gonna do a sketchy cut.
Very creative.
Hey, it works.
Yeah. Cool.
Beautiful. Look at that cut too.
Nice. Only a professional could do that so well.
Pretty good at pretending.
Looking good.
The chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender paint, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of have to get out up there to make sure those top plates are lining up.
Oh my gosh. Careful, that's not nailed or anything. Oh boy.
Eh.
You on a ladder? Oh my gosh.
It's very slippery.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, you are not.
I said, we are not merely men.
Not a good place for a splinter.
Not a good place for anything.
Trent's just trying to climb on all the peaks today. Alright, so Brandon and Grayson have been working on blocking and sheathing, which is going swimmingly, right?
Going nicely.
Yes, pretty good. A little bit of surgery, but it all worked
Yeah,
out
it was
perfectly.
minor surgery.
Minor surgery, outpatient surgery. Not a big deal. Trent's over here starting to do what, layout? Over here, you ran a chalk line, which is kind of invisible on the camera.
Yeah.
But we're figuring out the slope and what this wall is going to look like.
Yep, we're preparing to do these last 4 walls. I did one of the walls.
Oh, that counts as one? That's so cute!
It's the cutest little wall.
Cool.
Little wall that could.
Alrighty, what's the second wall? This guy right here?
Yep, down there at the end.
Okay.
Waiting for you in a town where I've always stuck around. It's always easy when I see someone waiting there for me. When there's a whole lot of love and I'm home from above. You take your coat off and raise that smile, the one unheard of for 1,000 miles. We share the future just like the past. The good and bad times are gonna last. Well, there's a whole lot of love in our home from above.
Hi, Leo.
All right, guys, we are getting started on another day of full framing here. We're trying to build this crazy piece of crap wall, and big surprise, I'm sure to nobody here, I'm short lumber.
Oh no.
So I need probably a handful of these LVLs at 24 feet, and I think I have 2, and then I have some at like 22 feet or 20 feet. So we're gonna try and figure out with our string line here how many we have, what sizes they are. We're gonna try and frame as much of this wall as possible, and then I think Brandon and Grayson are gonna jump over and start trying to sheathe that back wall, and we'll probably have to go and pick up some more LVL studs so we can finish this wall, but it's the way the cookie crumbles today, baby.
Nice little platform you've made here.
Thank you.
How sketchy is that?
Not bad.
Probably the least sketchy thing we've ever done.
Good, good.
Just like the floor.
Yeah, very creative. Oh man.
Yeah.
What platform?
This platform.
It honestly looks way sketchy.
Well, being on this platform definitely is. There's just no easy way to do this without getting like a snorkel lift, and honestly, getting a snorkel lift up this ramp to do this part right here would not be easy at all. The thing that I'm actually like legitimately concerned about is sheathing this section of the house. Because over here we can be on ladders, we can set up whatever, but over here, like on top of this roof,
Yeah.
we're literally gonna have to like hang from above. Like I don't know how we're gonna get the sheathing on the outside of this wall to even nail it on.
Build
And then like
scaffolding?
taping and gooping this side of the wall is gonna be really hard too.
Yeah, at least
We're literally gonna have to like rappel off the top.
Luckily, we're gonna save that for a different day.
That's not happening today.
Watch the hole.
Watch the hole. Jeez. Scary.
I was watching.
Oh, man. Gotta put some caution tape around that hole.
We're going the right way with that.
I think we're making progress. I think we need 3 or 4 studs we're short.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's such a bummer. So
You
close.
got alongside down?
Yeah.
Right now we're posting?
No, we're just taking some measurements.
Okay.
Let me floppy. It's too wiggly. It's like trying to hold a piece of wet spaghetti straight.
Last one?
In that,
The last balloon framed stud, yes.
in that section, anyway.
Gonna be 5 rows of blocking in this wall.
I would waste it all for you. I would waste it all for you.
I hate stairs.
We're doing stairs right now?
Well, I'm trying to like calculate the stairs so I can figure out where the landing is gonna be so we can put this window in because it's gonna be on the landing. And we don't want to mess it up. But I know I need 15 rises, which means I need 14 runs. That means I need 7 runs here. Actually, no. The landing counts as a run. 7 here and 6 here. Let's see.
I concur with whatever you decide.
Saying never helps. We'll say 5.5-inch baseboard. At least 3.5-inch trim, right? Actually, I don't even know because we're only gonna have like 3 inches from the. We're gonna have like 2.5 inches from the corner of the wall.
Very windowy.
Well, the window's down there.
I know. Look at that. Look at those colors, guys.
A lot of yellows.
It looks like the Truman Show. It looks like a backdrop.
Yeah, it does look fake.
It looks so
Especially
fake.
right there.
Yeah. It's too good to be true.
Get up and let's face it. No need to erase it. 'Cause memories make you strong. Breathe in and get going. Breathe out and stop moaning. You gotta get out and try.
Right there.
'Cause when you
I was just saying the other day that it'd be really funny if Grayson was the star of the Karate Kid because Mr. Miyagi would call him Grayson-san.
Now that's what you call
So
him.
now I've been calling him Grayson-san.
Great movie.
Hey, Leo! What? available?
Yeah, that's a TJI.
I know that it's hurting, but I know it's worth it to give it another shot. Through mess ups you're learning that life keeps on turning, so keep on spinning those wheels. Cause when you lose, you learn the bumps along the way, and you'll never run out of the ride.
Like it?
And when you lose, you learn that letting go of love will make you a better man. Cause life goes on for the lovers. Yeah, life goes on. It goes on. Yeah, life goes on. If you live it, yeah, life goes on. It goes on. Yeah, life goes on.
Hi. Come over here.
Our top plate's not looking very straight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Probably the worst top plate anybody's ever seen.
What?
And it is very, very structural, and our house will probably fall down. One piece at a time in the middle of a snowstorm. But that's just our life, and I'm going to accept it. Leo's going to live down there in that bedroom. He'll be totally safe and secure. This floor will protect him from any cave-ins.
It's just us.
If that tree falls, the whole house is coming down.
Yeah, that tree is coming down. I've decided. It looks way too close to this wall. If anything, it's deceiving by looking more stable than it actually
We got
is.
we got 30 minutes. We're trying to bust out as much as we can right now. We're gonna try and finish doing the last few studs in this wall. Maybe get a top plate or a bottom plate up there,
Cool.
and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to finish this wall and get all the sheathing on.
Let's do it.
It'll be a full day.
Woo!
Two two-handers. Two-two.
We were at a restaurant. I was like probably 10 or even younger, and my brother goes, "What's a tutu?" And my dad goes, "Half of a 4-4." Biggest dad joke of them all.
Well, guys, it is that time again. We are basically getting ready to hit the sack. It's been a long day. We got a lot accomplished, though.
I know. It's been really good, actually.
We are framing machines. Unfortunately, there is some snow coming, but we're making great progress. We've got almost all of the walls up.
Yeah.
We just need to do the roofs, and if winter would hold off for just a little bit longer,
I know.
I really think we're going to make it.
There's a little bit of talk of a winter weather advisory in the very near future, which we're just trying not to even think about. And maybe we'll just like manifest it away to somewhere else. But we'll see what happens.
Anyway, if you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you guys. We love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.